Well, I started when I was about 17, driving competitively at Vaucluse, and that kind of shut down shortly after. I had a few runs, but it was good. It was good sport. It was a good place to learn a few things and get some ground. And then I moved on to, I was between Bushy Park and a few Sunday morning events, but I only really started my first full seasons maybe like 2 years ago. And I've learned a lot since then. We've evolved the car and gotten some experience and stuff. So we've come pretty far from quite a while ago. It's about 8 years now since I've started to rally. But we've had good fun, and we've come pretty far from the beginning. And we can only get better.
And the Caribbean Drift King himself, Jeffrey Elliott.
Yeah, that's me. That's what you fellas have nicknamed me as being Drift King. I'm just out there to have some entertainment now, and just do it for the entertainment and fun. The sport is a very lovely sport, however. I've enjoyed it all my life, from go-kart racing to Bushy Park, Vaucluse, and it's what the adrenaline is. It's the adrenaline that keeps you going, however. Right. It makes it #1 on the whole program of the motorsport scenario. Golf doesn't just do it for me, however. Golf doesn't leave it like that. But it's the adrenaline, however, that I get from it, however, and that's what makes it go, And this year, however, we're hoping to get a couple of sponsors on board, however, so we can do as many events as possible. But the main events this year mainly will be obviously like Rally Barbados as being like #1 because it's the biggest event in the Caribbean, not right now, not just in Barbados. So very good job with Barbados Rally Club and them putting on that event. And we just can try and do as many events that we can get done with the sponsorship money that we get this year.
Great. I know there's another member of your team. He couldn't make it today. He has the flu.
Poor Nigel.
Poor Nigel.
We would have Nigel better.
Yeah, we need to shout out Nigel, man.
Yeah, big up Nigel.
Nigel is our #2 driver sort of stuff, and Shannon's our #1 female driver in the team, however you want to call it. Okay. You can't call her #3 in the team, she's our #1 female. So but Nige grew up under me, however, navigating for me in his early days, however, and unfortunately I guess he's gone through my bad habits of driving in my style, however, and
driving through the passenger side.
Yeah, driving through the windows, and Nige had
I'm working on that habit.
Yeah, we got chance training. So but Nige, however, grew up with that, however, and he had some young boys navigating for him, however, and his dad obviously realized Dave, who navigates for him now, realized that wasn't working so good. We were getting too many issues.
Oh, so Daddy had to step in.
Yeah. So Dad now navigates for him, however, and whoops him on his knee or something. I don't know what happens. Or tells him to go
Daddy,
back.
man.
So he's there with us, however.
Dad keeps his head on.
Yeah. So Dad keeps him when he gets hot. The nights can get a little warm some days, and Dad keeps him cool down. So he's been rocking this year.
All right. I think you guys are gonna get me on your team. I could drive pretty good,
That's not a problem.
Yeah, man. I could be your ace driver. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You look like it. Yeah, you look like it. You look like you can handle someone.
All right. How far is it brought with the compliments of the Barbados Yellow Pages? Aren't you son? That's right. So baby, we got some giveaways this morning, right?
Yeah,
of course.
We have some giveaways this morning. Yep. One of Shannon's sponsors is the Little Pink Gift Foundation. We have we had a loss this week. One of our major supporters on Adrenaline lost her mother to breast cancer, and this morning we want to show our support and honor her by giving out some T-shirts that show support of breast cancer. And it's awareness, right? But I'll have Shannon just talk a little bit about the Little Pink Gift and what they're doing for breast cancer and the breast cancer awareness.
All right.
Yeah, the Little Pink Gift is a foundation that was started by a lady by the name of Linda Lewis and her 2 daughters. Linda herself suffered with breast cancer, but she won her fight, so kudos to her. And she found that it was quite hard for other women to always be able to afford the treatments that they needed to solve the problems that they might have had. So her and her 2 daughters founded the Little Pink Gift Foundation, but they also help with treatment costs for those who may not have the disposable income when they get diagnosed with this to treat, because it is a very expensive disease to treat and quite often requires surgery. So, you know, they assist women as best as they can with treatment costs and awareness and stuff, and they try to raise money to keep supporting these women, because unfortunately it's something that just doesn't go away. You have to, and there are women diagnosed with it every day. So
for more information on this, you can visit our website, www.adrenalinesun.com, or like our Facebook page.
Right.
Full support of that cause. You guys want to talk a little bit more about your sponsors?
yeah, well, Little Pink Gift for me is not really a sponsor because they don't actually give me any money. It's more of a me doing a goodwill gesture for them, because my mother was recently diagnosed as well with breast cancer. So, but she's fighting the good fight and she's doing pretty good. But you know, it's for everybody else as well. We had great support last year from Gomez and Western air conditioning contractors, field insurance brokers, and we also had some support from Armstrong Agencies and RJM, and they were Gatorade and Frito-Lay, and they helped us with some snacks and drinks along the way. They were more of a group sponsor. I also had Kartik Valet Services, and I think that's about it, really.
And remember, all of these could be found in the Barbados Yellow Pages.
That is right.
That's right.
Discover first. And Jeffrey?
Yeah, well, obviously, Ullyett Machine Shop Service, which is family business, is one of the team's main sponsors.
That's right. Without UMS, we could not do anything with these cars.
Yeah, you know, all the cars are part. They're all in work at the Shop Awava. The guys at the Shop Awava help work on them, and then you know, Nige and Shannon's husband Kevin does a lot of work on her car. But you know, we should, you know, Ullyett Machine Shop for sure, because you know, without them, you know, we want to have a home for the cars. And then you know, we have other sponsors. My brother also drives on the team for Rally Barbados, and you know, we also support like Graham Manning and also Andrew Jones in small aspects. So the scenario is with them, and like, we also have MG America, which is actually a overseas sponsor my brother gets for his car and also for the team. And then there's also his business company, which is a pharmaceutical advising company. So we're with them. We also have LGX sponsors my car and the team, and you know, we got short sponsors, because without them, well, we know we can't do what we like doing.
That's right. That's right.
Couldn't get anything done without them.
Shout out to Barbados Yellow Pages.
That's right.
Yep.
So let's give away a shirt.
Yeah, let's give away a shirt.
So want somebody to call me up right now, 467-5444. And give me the license plate.
Yes, the license plate of Jeffrey Elliott's.
Yeah. Either or.
That's a rally car, though.
The rally car?
Okay.
Not
Because it's so long and hard to remember.
Not his first one. All right. 467-5444. The Barbados Yellow Pages. That's right. So Phoebe, repeat the question once more.
The question is,
Right.
what is Jeffrey Elliott's rally car license plate?
All right. 467-5444. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. Not yet. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. You got the answer for me? Hey, listening. Let me hear you.
That's it.
That's it.
No,
He's a racing car man. He's like rally. No, we talk. Don't miss these names. I'm talking about. Hold the phone, right, King? All right. You see that here? Easy.
The only number.
Maybe
Yep.
we try a harder one. What's my license plate number?
What's the gentleman's name that just won?
Brian.
Brian just won a shirt from the Little Pink Gift. It's the Watson Race Group shirt, t-shirt.
Right.
Supporting breast cancer awareness. So congratulations, Brian.
All right.
Another question.
Another question.
Another
All right,
question.
we can do another question. What is Shannon Curtin's license plate number? That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. That's a longer one.
I know it.
Yeah, you know you
I'm not gonna say. 467-5444. Let me give you guys a hint. Let me give you guys a little.
Give him a little.
A little hint. All right. You can visit adrenalinesun.com to find out.
Yeah.
What's your license plate? Log on now, right away. Adrenalinesun.com.
What's up?
All right, that's what's up.
That'll make life easier.
Come on. Hi.
All right. That's right.
All right.
Wow.
Hi, Mom.
Wonderful, all right?
Woo! All right.
I can say that one for my mother. My mother's probably the only person that would have remembered that offhand besides my husband. But it's okay, she can have a shirt.
Yeah, she can.
She deserves a shirt.
Yeah, she deserves a shirt.
She deserves a shirt.
How Far Music brought you with the compliments of the Barbados Yellow Pages.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. The last caller who just won, it was Shannon's mom. Shannon spoke earlier of her being diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's well deserving of this shirt.
It's true.
We're proud, Mom.
So, congratulations, mommy. Yeah, the time's getting skinny right now, so I just want to big up my whole team. Kevin, Dwayne, my production manager, Jamal, Sham, Jason, Jackie, Michael. You guys are amazing. And the Barbados Yellow Pages as well. We'll be on every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. I want to also shout out to the Ullyett Race Team. You guys are amazing. Last year I had the privilege of being a passenger of Jeffrey's well, that's the drifting car, right?
That's actually a slow car you went in.
Yeah, the slow car.
Okay.
The baby one.
Yeah, on his property he has a cane field cut. That's a track. It was amazing. We went through the whole track. It was crazy, and you're going to actually see that footage on a new television and web series, Adrenaline Post, come March 2013.
I bet you were scared.
I was not. My production manager, Shamko, she was actually pretty scared. So shout out to Shamko and the whole scout.
Fabian is scared to get in the car with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
He will not get in the car with me.
No, I would, but when it comes to broadside and drifting,
He doesn't trust me.
No, I won't do it.
Why not?
No,
Come on.
no.
Life is just for living.
That's all you do it.
You gotta live life, drift, cross the air, hybrid,
Maybe he's afraid that I'll scare him.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true. That's true.
Don't be scared of being scared.
Well, we live action-packed life. I mean, adrenaline sun. That's where we live, right?
Right, so that's why you should get in the car. We shot
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a trend that will definitely go in when he gets in the car.
Okay, Fabian, final words.
Well, I want to big up all the action sport athletes, surfers, skaters, motorsport enthusiasts, everyone. Right. Next week we're actually going to have Alan Burke and Josh Burke, top Bajan surfers in the studio.
All right.
Yeah. I want to make sure you guys go on to our Facebook and like our Facebook. We're going to still be giving away T-shirts and stuff. So, you could, if you like the page, you might be winning a T-shirt. All right. It's Adrenaline Sun at Facebook, and it's adrenalinesun.com.
All right, Jeffrey.
Yeah, we are here, and we're gonna have to also give a shout out to Wab and give a challenge to DJ because he did a little action pack and
Yeah, he got a lot of action.
He's in here jumping up and down.
Full energy.
Yeah, full energy.
So we can definitely have to give him a little challenge. Well, next time we go and test the Wab and invite him on, and we get Fabian and Shannon's car, so we're gonna have a good time.
I'm gonna get in Shannon's car first.
Exactly.
We'll actually videotape that. We'll videotape that.
Good man.
No problem.
Y'all heard it here first, yo. Y'all want to see Indian in Shannon's car? That's what we want.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get some action. We're gonna start off.
Heard it here first. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do it. So, Fabian, thank you so much for passing through.
Yo, thank you, Indian.
Jeffrey.
Anytime.
Shannon, big up yourself.
Thank you.
That's right. Okay, guys, that How Far Music was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Yellow Pages. That's right. I'm Adrenaline Sun. Each and every Saturday.
Whether you're looking to make the right impression with flowers or find that perfect restaurant or create memorable moments, the Barbados Yellow Pages puts the power of local search in the palm of your hands. Barbados Yellow Pages, Barbados's most complete, trusted, and reliable business directory. Available in print, online, and mobile at barbadosyp.com. For more information, visit barbadosyp.com or call 434-4600. Barbados Yellow Pages. What will you discover today?